Alright, so welcome back. Hopefully all of you guys are having a fabulous day here today. We do got some pretty fun stuff to jump into and talk about. We have our official reveal for our next update and a lot of things that we can also jump into here and kind of go over. We have some gameplay for Kirishima, our next official skill kit coming to My Hero Ultra Rumble. If you are new to the channel, like and subscribe. It does help out a ton. A lot to jump into here today, so let's get over there. First things first, mid-season officially announced over here. We have a pretty lengthy update, not a short one like the last one, so that kind of confirms they're going to do something, I guess. We don't know. Better than last season, or sorry, last update. Last update was like 2 or 3 hours less than usual, and they did nothing. All they literally did was add in the one Deku skin and announce that they can't fix Froppy yet, so wait till next time. So this update should contain, I'm hoping, Froppy fixes, the other character fixes they mentioned, and again, I hope that this is that 8.1 update that was mentioned, where either tuning fixes come through or something of value comes through. Because again, there is in the files or in the Steam database, which anybody can view if you go to check the Steam database, right? There's currently what being worked on, 8.1, 8.2, and 9. Which is Season 9, obviously speaking, we know that, but we've never had 8.1 or 8.2, or not for a very long time have we had that, so right now the speculation is that maybe at Jump Festa they announce something, and that's either 8.1 or 8.2, and that's what comes through. But Jump Festa is coming out tomorrow, or no, 2 days from now, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, around there, right? Maybe it's, no, 20th. Okay, 20th to 22nd. That's it. I don't know if it's for our time zone or my time zone is like 19th, but that's when it's happening. Again, a few days from today. I hope that they're announcing something. My Hero will be there officially. They're going to probably announce everything with the new season and everything. For the anime, there's also talks about we're getting potentially the other sequel or spin-off, which is with Vigilantes. That might also happen with, again, them. There's a lot of game companies also going there. Bandai will be there. Sadly, I haven't seen so far any info about a booth being set up for Ultra Rumble, but at Jump Festa, most games from Bandai announce something, which Ultra Impact might do as well. They're giving away gifts to commemorate Jump Festa, so I doubt that, like, you're not saying anything about the game if you're giving away gifts to commemorate Jump Festa. I doubt that, so I am hoping something happens, but up and coming, be ready for that. We'll see, only a few days away. Beyond that, Red Drive Kirishima is now officially here. We have his gameplay, and oh my god, it's looking pretty good. So the devs have woken up here. They've been asleep for way too long. It has been getting dry out here in the Ultra Rumble verse, but here we go. We have Kirishima Red Drive skill intros, Quirk skill Alpha Red Drive, charge forward while spinning, jump and wall run while charging, and launch a forward cutting attack at your opponent. So basically speaking, they're literally showing off rapid Kirishima here. He can move very, very fast. He can do a lot of things. He's basically Sonic, or in this case Knuckles, because he's red. In line with the Sonic movie coming out soon, you're basically getting a Sonic character here. This is Knuckles. He can literally do that same dash, climb up walls, everything. He can do everything Knuckles can. Manly man, he's exactly Knuckles. Genuinely speaking. And you just see the way Bakugo got bounced. Look at the way he got bounced, bro. Bam. Damn. My boy bouncing. That sounds so weird now that I look at it. But damn, he just destroyed Bakugo there. So we'll take that. But again, he can traverse any sort of building here, which is super, super cool. That movement ability will be really good for getting into a fight, getting out of a fight. And he is a very scary skill kit, I'll be honest here. I do think that he requires a bit more skill, so I don't think like you're going to destroy with him, like if you're not really a brawler type. I'm not a big fan of brawler type, sadly, so this is not like my favorite character. But I will say it's a really cool skill kit, and I will give it credit nonetheless. Also, a kind of cool thing they show here is it doesn't matter where he is, he can just climb up the wall. So that's also a kind of cool thing. But yeah, expect basically rapid Kirishima here. That's what this alpha is. That's what this alpha is. For JP, they give a bit more information, introducing Kirishima's unique technique that will be available soon. Personality Technique Alpha Red Drive, a technique in which you roll forward and then open your arms to attack. While rolling, you have excellent mobility, such as being able to jump and climb walls. Furthermore, it is a core technique that can be derived into the quirk techniques Beta and Gamma, which is cool. Okay, yeah, we'll take that. And then again, there's the JP video here, which is a little bit different sometimes. Let's see. This was a little bit more to the left, as you could tell. That's what they did differently here. A bit more stall time, too, between the segments. But going up here and then, boom, smacking. Kind of cool. They chose Bakugo, obviously, because, again, Kirishima and him have, like, a sort of a, not rivalry, but they're best friends in a way, you know? They respect each other or something like that. Something like that in the anime. So there we go again. A lot of mobility there, showing you that he can kind of maneuver a lot, and then it's back to the beginning here. Super cool. We then have the Beta, Kirishima Red Drive skill intros. Quirk skill Beta, Red Spirit. A mobile shield that guards against attacks. Release to perform a downward shield bash and shockwave. Charge the attack for a bigger shockwave. So here we go. Holds the shield out, holds the shield out, holds the shield out, and boom, reverses it back. And you have to look at it, right? It's not that small of an attack. It's 3 lanes wide, and that is pretty large. I won't lie to you. Like in most cases in the new map, right, in the straight areas, this can basically fill up most of the straight. So even if you're like poorly aiming this one, it's like you can't touch me until this, and then when he dunks really quickly, it's a pretty solid amount of damage. Not like full bullet annoyance level, but it's up there, dude. It's for annoyance level, it's freaking up there. But again, a nice little dunk over here causes a shockwave and everything. And remember, he is negating all damage incoming, so he is pretty good to a degree here. As you can see, taking all this damage and then boom. So even if there's somebody annoying you, I want to see what it looks like when Hawks runs into that. Is it like Kendo where it bounces off or something? Something that I want to see, but it doesn't revert or anything like maybe compress or anything like that, but it's kind of like a smaller, watered-down Kendo shield. That's what it is. But it does have something that Kendo shield doesn't, which is, again, with Kendo shields, it's like the clap is the return or the payback when you take all that damage and everything. In this case, it's built in with a counter attack. So that's why it has more value than Kendo's in a way. Obviously, it's not as duration-wise, strength-wise, or anything like that longer or stronger, but it can reverse and deal some pretty good stuff there. So that's the highlight that you want, which is what that is. So we'll take that as a pretty big one, pretty big W there, but keep it going with the JP version of this video here to see what this says. Introducing Kirishima's unique techniques that will be available soon. Individuality, Technique B, Red Spirit. Hold down the button to bring up a shield in front of you, then jump up and slam into the ground, releasing a shockwave. The longer you hold the shield up, the stronger the slam will be, and the wider the area of attack will be. A manly technique will, with a passionate offense and defense that is typical of Kirishima, which is true. Yeah, my boy is very offensive and defensive, I guess you can say. So here we go for the gameplay. Basically, again, dunking back here, bit different from the showcase last time. Again, taking some damage, and then returning it. So again, the range is pretty crazy, and that's level 1, by the way. So at level 9 is what it looks like here, just so you know. Okay, and then yeah, it reached all the way back there. Look at that, it reached all the way back there. So that's a bit, it's a bit much. Did not expect it to go that far, but it did go that far. So that's exactly what you're running into with Kirishima here. It's a very nasty return to sender in a way. So if you are trying to use him, I do think that he's a pretty powerful character, and I do think that he's a pretty good character. So just keep that in mind. If you are going for him, have fun. Obviously, best of luck and everything, but that's there. We'll check out his Gamma and see what he has there. But so far, again, good mobility, shield, and return. It's gonna be fun. It's a skill kit too, so I doubt that he sucks. We'll see if his damage gets buffed up also, because President Mike, you saw how many times he got buffed before release. We'll see what happens here, but let's check out his Gamma. Next up over here, we have the Gamma Kirishima Red Drive skill intros. Gamma Red Strike, a long range. Yeah, a long range. Not long range. It's a long rage, bro. My boy be raging for a long time. A long rage attack that hurls rocks. The rocks will bounce off walls and the ground and keep going. Listen, I already said this and I'm going to keep saying this. I need somebody to tag me on Twitter, find me, and get me a video of you sniping a Hawks out of the sky with this damn thing, dude. I want to see you just like, the guy's flying by, just hit him right in the face, bro. Oh my God, I'm waiting to see it, dude. I'm waiting to see it, but we have again the video over here that started again. The long range attack here, but it is pretty cool. Again, if you are able to kind of aim this in a proper way, you can do a lot here. It does bounce. It does go pretty far. If you were to look at it, it reached all the way over here to like the shacks over here, and you got like 4 or 5 of these in your ammo count. You could do really good stuff with this if you aim properly, and that's a big if, dude. I know console players might be a little bit harder with this one. Like PC players, I know you can be cooking with this one, but for console players, I think you can do good with this one. I do. rolling into the Gamma there, which is cool, I guess. Yeah. Gamma again. What were they trying to show here? So this was just level 1 rolling into that, which who expected that wasn't a thing? And what would you want to do then when you can smack them and then jump back and then do that? All right. And then this over here, it lasts a bit longer, I guess, and then does a bit more damage. You can see clearly it turns a little bit more like reddish. So there you go. This turns like more reddish when it's thrown. Yeah. So pretty much that's it. Very weak video here. Expect a bit more from you devs. Come on now. Here's the JP version, introducing Kirishima in, unique technique that will be available soon. Individuality technique, Gamma, Red Strike. A long-range attack that throws rocks in the targeted direction. The rocks bounce off walls and the ground and break apart after a certain amount of time. As you level up, the size of the weapon will increase, making it easier to hit and a good way to deter your opponent. And here we go, the JP version of the video. Let's see it. So we got level 1 here, and then it scales afterwards. So pretty much, again, simple, distance, simple, whatever, bouncing it off again, hitting Bakugo over there, which is kind of cool. Pretty much bounces off terrain. Over here goes into the Alpha and then into the Gamma. So, yeah. That's it, really. Yeah. Hitting this over here and bouncing. So, not really anything too crazy on this on these videos here, but could be a pretty fun ability. I do see it being a more niche use case, but you got 5 balls to throw. Like, genuinely speaking, you can do a lot with 5 entire balls. Like, genuinely, you can do a lot with that. So, I do think that it's a bit of a powerful one, but we'll see exactly how this turns out when we have our hands on it and have the ability to test it. I definitely think like the beta and the alpha are like the highlights of the kit. Get in their face with the alpha, fend them off with the beta. Basically, like, deter. This is how you deter them. Like, put up your shield while they're shooting at you, and then just drop kick them, basically speaking. And then the ball is just the like, before picking the fight, you chuck that and see how it does. If it damages them, you then proceed with the fight. So I do think that's really cool how this kit is designed. Can't wait for it. We'll test it tomorrow. But yeah, be ready for it. We'll see exactly what else they have in store for us. Really hoping that we have some sort of buffs and nerfs and everything, but not too believing right now. You know what I mean? Not too believing with Ultra Rumble. So we'll see. Take care. Have fun. That's been it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you later. Yeah.